We have some definite bear activity right here. Here's a couple of signs I brought out last week that I made. These will be going up towards the bottom of that logging trail. There's a section there that's starting to get washed away, and my plan is to fix it and then put up these signs, but that probably won't be today. Oh, that stuff stinks. Well, we didn't get that big snowstorm that other parts of Alberta got today. It just missed us. We got a few flakes this morning, but that's about it. And really getting snow in September makes for a very long winter. Last year we got our first snowfall September 12th. And in 2014 we got about 10 inches on September 8th. There's a shot of my winter camp from up on top of this hill. It appears to be intact. I was really worried about that bear getting in there. That beaver dam down there, that wasn't there in the spring, so that's new. Those are sandhill cranes migrating. I can tell something was in my shelter because my ammo can over there is tipped over. But everything else seems to be all right. So I brought out a few things with me today. It's my way of giving back to the land. I do this every year. And in this bag I have some larch cuttings. If you're not familiar with larch trees, they're the only deciduous pine tree. The needles turn yellow in the autumn and then fall off. They have a really nice smell to them. I have some raspberry seeds. These produce very large raspberries. I'm going to plant those. And I also have 2 bags of pine cones. One of these bags I cold stratified, and what that means is I put it in my freezer for about 4 weeks, put it through a artificial winter, and that means that these seeds might germinate this year instead of next year. These ones I didn't do anything with. I'm just going to scatter them around. I'm hoping one day to get some of these to grow. I can't expect all of them to. And the reason why I picked pine is because in this area it's only spruce, poplar, and birch. So if these do start to grow, they're going to really stand out. About 3 years ago, I learned how to make my own homemade cologne from a video I watched on YouTube. So for the past 3 years, I've been collecting things from nature that I like the smell of, such as fir needles, spruce sap, birch bark, different kind of mosses. And what you do is you soak it in a solution of Everclear. And Everclear is 190 proof grain alcohol. And what it's supposed to do is extract the essential oils from these materials that make it smell. And depending on the material, such as like a moss, you don't want to soak it for more than 24 hours. Fir needles you can soak for up to a week. Once you soak it in the solution, you strain it, let it sit for 3 months, and put it in a spray bottle, and you have your own homemade cologne. So today I'm going to be building an upside down fire. It seemed to work for me when I came out here in the late spring. You can actually see how cold it is by looking at my olive oil. I always try to keep my important supplies hanging from the ceiling when I'm not here, but I see mice got in there anyways. They've just been going through things, cleaning it up. Look at that. Fried pork belly sandwich. Got some of that mushroom seasoning. It was in my pantry. Now that's a sandwich. So the point of today's visit was, number one, to make sure my camp wasn't destroyed by the bear. I also made a list of things that need to get done and what needs to get fixed. When my wife was in town, she picked up this 10 by 12 tarp for me, just in case I had to replace it. And probably on my next visit, I will get to work. There's a little bit of moss I collected for the backyard. Take that home with me. Here's that dead standing tree I cut down last winter. It did get hung up, but eventually the wind took it down, and you could hardly even see it in that jungle down there. My plan today was to delimb it, get it all prepared for the chainsaw. I've just been so tired from work, didn't feel like doing too much today.
Hey, thanks for watching.
If you like our content,
feel free to subscribe here.
Don't forget to hit that bell.
So you'll get a notification
as soon as a new video is uploaded.
And we hope to
Catch you guys on another video.